Alright, guys. If you're not subscribed to me, I'm not getting your comments down below. I will tell you that much. Good grief, I'm having problems. Alright, guys, just hold just a second. This looks crooked. Don't know why, but it is. Get it right in a minute. Just give me a moment, please. Alright, folks. I think that's right. Looks crooked, though. Good grief. Trying to get it right, folks. If this works. Looking at here. Right there. Alright, folks. People are arguing, is it a fire or is it a meteorite or... You know what? I'll let you figure out. How about that? Let you figure it out. I just told you what it was on my audio, and you're just absolutely stupid, Alistair. Stupid Crawley. And you've been blocked, by the way. Just because I hate Alistair Crawley. How about that one? I hate his guts. You want to know the truth? I'd rather freaking paint dry than see that name on my YouTube channel. So, whatever. Guys, we are, I will say this. The fire has spread. It was going over the mountain a while ago, okay? Over the mountain. How about that stuff? We do have a surprise for you. Walmart's Light Up Black Friday sale is a geometry. Let's go to it. Walmart's Light Up Black Friday sale. Hidden message. Enjoy, folks, and hope you enjoyed the news that I got and enjoyed my game designs. This is Extreme Rules. And I created a guy that likes to report fake news, Joe Cronin show. You're welcome, Mr. Philadelphia. While you and the other JD from New York and Sean's V Entertainment distracting the masses while everybody's losing their guns, thought I would let you know you're a scumbag. Just like that guy that's on the wanted poster that I created. Yeah, that's the guy they tried to attack. A Fox reporter, and it actually was his wife that was more attacked. She was at home, he was at work. Is that all you got to do, is go to people's houses and ruin people's lives? Because I got news for you, buddy. You come to my house, I'm going to blow your head off. How about that one? All right, let's keep on going.
We make amazing world-class grooming products to help you look, feel, and smell.
Hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority. I'm going to show all of you something very, very interesting. And this has to do with, it ties into my last two videos. So if you don't really understand what I'm showing you, you can go back 2 videos back and watch that one, and then watch the one after that, and then you'll understand one. Now, Walmart just come out with a new premiere video. It's called Light Up Black Friday. Light Up Black Friday, where I guess you could say they're announcing their sale, Black Friday sale, happening. I'll play a little bit of it here for you. I'm going to pause it here because I don't want to get a copyright strike reference to this. But let's 2022, 6 p.m. Now, so what is it I want to show you? I want to show you, now, again, you would have to go 2 videos back to understand this because I'm not going to explain it all again right now. You can go back and understand it 2 videos back on my channel. I'm going to show you what the gematria match for this is. Light Up Black Friday. Now, if you've seen my last video, I showed you something, basically the same thing. Okay, but this is a different subject. This is Light Up Black Friday, right? So let's look at what the gematria match for Light Up Black Friday is. Now, you remember what the match was in the last video? Well, let's look and see, because there ain't no way possible that this is going to match, but watch this. Hang on, it's loading. Okay, now, here we go. Light Up Black Friday, right? Here is the gematria matches. It's a conversion of language and numbers that they created and they use in everything, okay? So there you have your numbers, right? Now, let's go down.
All right, I'm going to read them to you. Light Up Black Friday has a bunch of numbers. Jewish gematria, if you did not know that, that would be Jared Kushner. He's Jewish. If you did not know that, you might want to go Google it or whatever you have to do. And that's Trump's son-in-law. Thought you might want to know that one. Somebody liked my message when I say thought you might want to know that one. You're welcome.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, where's the numbers? Where's it at? Where's it at, Bubba?
Alright. Now,
I'll tell you the numbers right here. I'll tell you what it is. Donald John Trump, World Trade Center, targeted individual, 3-fold reverse, secrets kept hidden, creative principle, Donald J. Trump. I've been saying that. It's funny that he put a video out and now I'm saying what he's saying. Maybe he's following me and I'm following him. Or maybe we are awake and everybody else is asleep. By the way, I created that caveman from the insurance commercial. Hope y'all enjoy.
look at what it matches. Donald John Trump. Light Up Black Friday. The new Walmart ad. The name they chose mathematically matches Donald John Trump. It also matches World Trade Center.
Yep.
Divine Twin Flame, which is a big thing to them. Book of Mormon. Stock market crash. Ultimately, there is a message here, okay? I don't know if for sure that it is the stock market crash that's coming, okay? But that is a match. Book of Revelation. Look at there, November 11th. That's the date, the Friday. It is November the 11th.
Well, I've been saying November 11th. I've been saying Black Friday. I've been saying Trump was involved with the 9/11 attack. And all of it is coming true thanks to Google. Kugel just puts it right out there in your face. And you sit there and like, ha 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 ha. Let's follow Donald Trump. Let's follow him right into freaking FEMA camp where I get my head cut off.
At 6 p.m.
Whatever.
Right? No, it ain't November the 11th. Excuse me.
No, November 11th, something's supposed to happen, but it's November the 22nd, partner. Am I right? Am I getting it right here? Those camps can kiss my grits. Well, they can kiss my Rudy Poo Candy ass if you want to know the truth.
It's the second.
I mean, the FEMA barges.
California annihilated.
The FEMA barges showed up in Hawaii during these volcanoes and the damn storms. You tell me. It's not your Motel 6 and they'll leave the light on for you, I'll tell you that much. And you're not at no Winfrey Hotel, I'll tell you that much.
The state of California is on fire right now.
Yep. Light it up.
Speaking of that, it
light
might
it
be,
up. Light it up.
because I did a video on California.
California's on
yesterday as well,
fire. Because everybody didn't listen to me.
about the fires. That was yesterday evening, so you might have to go back 3 videos. You'll see the titles. The Book of Exodus,
Mm-hmm.
Raptured Saints.
Mm-hmm. Come on, let's get the yes movement going. Yes.
Trumpet Angel,
Yes. Yes.
Signs and Wonders, Euphrates River,
Yeah. Logic of Authority, former scientist at Berkeley, knows what's up.
Aleister Crowley,
Oh my God, Aleister Crowley. I just seen the son of a bitch on my phone. I mean, on my video just a while ago. Well, I kind of figured that. Thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, Daniel. You're the man. Again.
The main point, of course, to this video
Yeah. What is that?
is, of course, the fact that once again, something that the mainstream is putting out immediately, and this is
Fake news?
Walmart, right?
Fake news.
And if you don't know that much about Walmart, something you should know is that Walmart is smart law.
Yep.
If you reverse the words, it's smart law. It's for martial law.
Yep.
You see, Walmarts all around the country are going to be distribution control centers when the actual collapse of America takes place.
Come on, it's Friday. I know every Friday y'all little kids want to come on here and say that I'm crazy and this and that and the other, but well, if you reverse everything in reverse psychology, if you didn't go to school for that, martial law is marked law. And who started martial law? Former military, Sam Walton. Who's friends with Sam Walton? The Clintons. Who's friends with Aleister Crowley? The Clintons. The Bushes. The family is the Bushes. So don't sit there and tell me I'm crazy. You're the one that's crazy.
It will be a intentional collapse that takes place. But they do have it planned, and it is coming, and I don't know when, and I sure hope it ain't Black Friday.
A guy named Shannon Moore that I just whooped his ass a while ago on Facebook. Let him know what I thought. Trying to mess with a girl that's been torn to pieces for years over these men, and I'm trying to help her out. She's talking about trying to kill herself, and I saved her. Thank goodness. We used to work together at Charlie's, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. She tells me something and I don't even remember. I feel very, very bad about it because I've got bad memory. But it's nice that I saved her. That's the best thing. My number one thing is loving, saving people, and that's it. Yes, I'm glad I helped her. Hello. What's up? What's up? Is that who I think it is on there? I'm looking at the thing. I'm sorry, I'm looking way off the screen. That's Jennifer. That's Laura. We got the women in the house with their message retracted. What did y'all say? Y'all say something bad? We got the women in the house, always. By the way, enjoy the game designs. That is DMX and Snoop Dogg versus Apollo Crews and Titus O'Neil. Titus Worldwide. Well, that's the rappers worldwide, so enjoy.
At 6 p.m. when they light it up, as they say.
Come on, ladies. I know you want to sing it. Light it up, light it up, light it up. I'm on fire. Come on. Sing it, babies.
But that's the main thing. I wanted you to, there's hidden meaning to this. My main point, however, is to show you that gematria, what I'm showing y'all guys, is 100% real, undeniable, that it is being used in everything that they do. You can't, after the last 3 videos I've done about gematria, you can no longer wonder if I'm correct. You have to admit now, don't you, that they absolutely use gematria in everything that they do. I don't know how in the world they manage.
Why are you tired, Laura? Laura, you're supposed to got a hold of me. You never did. If you wanted that, you needed to know some answers and some questions. I haven't heard from you. I'm looking at my clock. Maybe we can talk tonight if you want to. I don't know. By the way, if you have not seen my last video, let's just say I put a little bit of reverse psychology in my video. YouTube was broken, but I sent you what you wanted. You got to see Santa Monica on fire. Light it up, I'm on fire.
To have the time to do this. They obviously have a freaking computer, an AI that basically does all this for them or something, because everything is coded, and almost everything is coded to Trump. It's either Trump or Obama, basically. Everything is coded straight to them, and you get a little bit of mention of the Clintons.
And what did I say the other day? The Clintons and the Obamas are together, and the Trumps are together. Why? No, I didn't. Time to steal some words from Paul Begley. Why so serious? Hey, Prophetic Times, BP News, BP Earthwatch, Earthwatch. Why so serious? Why am I real and you're fake? I'll tell you why. Because you don't got the balls. You don't got the balls to pass me in turn 4 in Darlington. Because I'll take you straight in the wall, boys.
And so on, and the codes that I see, but and I'm doing my best to learn more and understand.
I got family coming in too for my birthday. Yoo-hoo! Woohoo! Yeah.
Exactly what it really means, other than the fact that they're using mathematical language to program everything that they do. It's it was created thousands of years ago, and it was used to create our languages, which many of you have heard me say before. It was basically, the way to look at it, a friend of mine made me realize this. Gentleman named Don, if you're listening, buddy, sorry I haven't talked to you in a little while. I'll be getting in touch with you. It's been about a month of chaos here for me. So,
by the way, one of my friends, Heather King, that's on my Facebook, that we've been going way, way, way back since the 90s. I created DMX for you. I remember you having that poster on the wall when we were kids, and you thought he was hot and everything. There you have it. That's for you.
I'm just doing what I can to keep videos going out and take care of what I've had to take care of in my reality here. So, anyways, he said that what it was the first computer language before we had computers. And that's what gematria is. It is a computer language, basically. It's a language of numbers. And they communicate with these numbers in this gematria, and they're telling something. They're revealing a secret. This is a secret. Nobody is supposed to realize, none of us average people are supposed to know that Light It Up Black Friday is encoded with Donald Trump's name or World Trade Center. And it's not by coincidence that Donald Trump's name matches World Trade Center either. You see?
Yes, I see, Mr. Daniel Son. I'm Mr. Miyagi, and this is Daniel Son. And all I can say is, to the kids that don't know what reverse psychology is, I got something for you, trollers and bullies. Wax on, wax off. Wax on. Now, you can burp and fart at the same time, because that's how good y'all are, trollers and bullies. Every time you say something, something comes out of your mouth like a burp or a fart.
You may or may not know, or you may or may not believe, but I can tell you absolutely that Donald Trump knew hours in Building 7. He absolutely knew of it.
That's because he used the construction crew and the construction demolition crew to blow up under. And he said it. He said it. He said he did it. He announced it. He even said it on national television that there were bombs under the basement. So remember that, folks.
Now, there's many ways to prove that to you, but I don't have it all set up in this video. I've shown it before. He even did a commercial prior to 9/11 where he was selling bedding, and it was the counting sheep, right? Where they had, remember those sheep where they sell the bedding? It's the bedding.
I put that video out there, Daniel Son. Here I go with the what? Here we go again. I'm Mr. Miyagi, and he's Daniel Son. Okay, he's doing the crane, and I'm saying wax on, wax off. I just said it again now. And now, where was Obama involved in this, folks? He was actually involved when he was a senator in Chicago, because he was selling drugs and prostitutes in his own place. Let's keep on going. We're doing a great job. I think we're rocking and rolling. Come on, give me some likes and love, baby. You know what time it is. Keep on rolling.
So comfortable. Well, it was a commercial, and of course the sheep that he picked to be in the commercial was 9 and 11. Now you may say, oh, that's just a coincidence. Well, it may have been, but it wasn't. But he has done so many things to tell on him, if you're paying attention, that he was involved. Now, I didn't mean to get into all that, but the fact is that his name matches it. So there you go. We got into the discussion a little bit. it for now, guys. Now you know for sure. Gematria is real. Everything is encoded. There's nothing that's happening that ain't exactly scripted and exactly planned. The whole world is a stage. They're controlling all of it. It's all a big show. And we're the ones in the audience. The show's for us. Have a great day, guys. This has been Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell, because sometimes messages I put out are timely and important that you get them immediately. So have a great day, guys.
He's on fire. We are both on fire. There's nobody can knock us down. Antifa, you tried to knock us down. Stony Stone. But guess what? You're gonna have to get more than me out there, you dumb bitch. See, the sad part is, for you, Antifa, we're 26 million strong. And where is Antifa? They're wanted right now. If you haven't seen my thumbnail, that's the guy that's wanted for threatening Carlson's wife. Not him. His wife was there. You're an idiot. Look at what he looked like. Do y'all see what he looks like? Looks like he needs a haircut and he needs a shave, and for crying out loud, I wouldn't go into the city looking like that. I'm sorry. That means you don't care and you're on drugs and you could not pass a drug test to get a real job. I'm sorry. I'm bringing you down, Antifa. I'm going to bring you down so bad. Almost every video coming up to prior to this video that I'm doing is going to bring down Antifa's so bad that you're going to wish you left George Soros, because George Soros wants you dead. George Soros wants you dead. That's the Joker again, baby. Let's keep on. Let's keep on. There's some more coming. You want some more? Are you thirsty for more? Huh? Shoot. I'm going to be like Joey Logano and you're Martin Truex Jr. You getting dumped at Martinsville. I'm not playing with you no more, punks. California wildfires, 5 dead. Breaking news on Mary Greeley News. She's being shadow banned, but that's okay because I'm sharing her video on my Facebook. And there's nothing you can do about it either, Facebook and YouTube people. Because you know why? I color code it and word it a different way to reverse psychology like you want to play, Google. See, I'm the stinger, and you just got Scorpion Death dropped. Hey, YouTube, do something for me. Reverse psychology. See if you can learn that sometimes, subscribers. Because guess what? I know some of your subscribers on here, not on here to save people's life. You're on here because you want to know if you're next. Let's see. Let's go.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Here's an update about that California wildfire. 5 people have been confirmed are dead and more than 150,000 people evacuated. At least 5 people have been killed and more than 150,000 people evacuated as 2 big wildfires rage in California, officials say. There's actually 3 fires. A Twitter post, Butte County Sheriff's Office announced the discovery of 5 bodies trapped in cars attempting to flee the blaze of the Paradise, California fires. West of Los Angeles, the Woolsey fire has jumped a major highway and is now threatening coastal areas including parts of Malibu. These are images that are something like out of The Walking Dead. That's a school bus. Can you imagine being trapped by fire and having to abandon your vehicle and run on foot? At least 5 people have been found dead in the town of Paradise in Northern California. After the explosive campfire burned through parts of Butte County, authorities said Friday. Investigators discovered the victims near Edgewood Lane, trapped in vehicles that were overtaken by the fire. Officials have been unable to identify them because of the extent of their burns. At least 3 firefighters have been injured in the blaze. More than 2,000 firefighters were battling the blaze, which...
What do you mean he's selling himself? You're talking about Donald Trump as a puppet? Reminds me of Kermit the Frog. Except he's a fat ass. Needs to get off the fucking donuts and the damn coffee.
Began about 6:30 a.m. Thursday and had spread to 70,000 acres overnight. The fire they are now reporting has destroyed about 2...
Well, Obama's an idiot. He's on my list. And Tony Stewart would say, to Donald Trump, he's an idiot, and I'm going to bust his ass.
1,000 homes and buildings across the county. Both fires are moving fast, fanned by strong winds. In Malibu right now, the wind is blowing about 17 miles an hour, and there is high wind warning in effect. Where is the Woolsey fire spreading to? It jumped Highway 101 and is now threatening coastal areas further south.
Yes, he did. Yep, he did. The thing is, guys, and we're going to try to get serious a little bit. I put the evidence on both of my YouTube channels of what he did. I showed you the evidence, how he did it. He was standing by, walking past the sheep in the night that said 9/11 on the freaking sheep. We know the dang the beds are not $9.11. Okay? And we know a bed is not going to be, back in the day, it's not going to be $911. I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't buy it. Let's keep on going. I hope y'all enjoying this show.
Fire officials said. So far, firefighters have been able to prevent the blaze from reaching the city of Chico, which is home to about 90,000 people and is just west of Paradise, where the fire continued to burn Friday. Officials said the blaze's western perimeter is about 11 miles away from Canyon Oaks, a golf course community that flanks Chico. In an interview, Paradise Mayor Jody Jones said that her town had been devastated by the fire. Much of Paradise Business District is gone, she said. One local had burned. The McDonald's and Ace Hardware store were engulfed in flames. I think we lost a high school and at least one of the elementary schools, Jones said. Jane Palmer, 77, said she received 4 automated calls the night before the fire. They were from Pacific Gas and Electric, telling her the utility was about to cut her power, which it did about 9:30 p.m. last night. She said she realized Paradise was on fire and her mobile home park was threatened when she saw smoke and flames. As she drove out, she encountered a neighbor, Patsy Jacobs, 62, trying to walk out. Palmer hauled her into the car, and Jacobs, because Palmer cannot see well, navigated her rescue through the bank of smoke and burning trees. This here is an image of the animals, rabbits, huddling up against a wall trying to escape the fire. What pissed me off is I don't think they told everybody soon enough, said Kim Ben, 49, a neighbor who realized she needed to flee the fire when another resident pounded on her door. Butte County Sheriff Corey Hona said the county sent out automated warning calls to 2,862 households using its Code Red system. However, it did not deploy a universal alert through the National Emergency Warning System that would have reached every cell phone within reach of the activated cell phone towers. Ben said houses on her street were already on fire when she realized she needed to leave. The fire was advancing so quickly that she immediately abandoned her car to jump into a neighbor's truck. Don't they realize this is a senior park? Palmer said. There's only one way out. Had it not been for a fellow who had a meeting about evacuation in August, one of the residents wouldn't have known what to do. A About a half a dozen rabbits were trapped up against a wall in Hillcrest Drive on Black Oak Street in Thousand Oaks early Friday morning. The glow of the fire could be seen reflecting in their terrified eyes. CBS 2 Candace Cronin described the sight, saying, "The little bunnies there, quite a few of them, were seen trying to escape the flames and get to safety because their home, their habitat is on fire." And here is the list of many, many schools that are closed. Yeah, there's a lot of them. This fire is devastating. Why wasn't the emergency alert that they practiced, last month? Why was that not sent out? So what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Please subscribe. Please stay safe. Don't take chances. Get out. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you. Bye.
That is great video, by the way. I'll be honest with you, Mary. I'll tell you why the alert system wasn't sent out, because it's not for that. It's actually for, whoops, I dropped my tablet, shoot. It's actually for the, like I said a couple of months ago that was going to happen. The emergency system is not for that. It's for something else. And I've already got into this once, and maybe we'll have to get into it again because people are not listening to me. But all I got to say is the purge is coming. Okay? Just remember what I just said. The purge is coming. What's next? All right. Wayne Garcia, M.I. Yes, they are. Let's see here. What else is up here? They are working overtime to kill us. Yes, they are. Tried to warn y'all. I've been trying to tell y'all for the last 4 years. Nobody wants to listen to me. Even these NASCAR online drivers kick me out of their room. Yep, Wally Mart. Yeah, you got that right, huh? All right, let's go to the next one. What is the next news? Trump and his dislike of stupid questions. I don't think none of them are stupid. I think you are. That's just the bottom line because I said so. All right. U.S.-China Urgent President Conference. Have y'all heard about that yet? Has anybody heard that yet? Do y'all want me to play that? Or no? It's up to y'all on that. Are y'all getting tired of hearing about China and the United States? The United States selling us out to China and North Korea, but it's true. Well. More gun control happening, folks. Really? From the red state. What? I said what? Didn't I say I was right on that? Who said that they weren't going to get their guns taken away? Hey, trollers. Hey, bullies. Where y'all at? Where y'all at, huh? Where y'all at? Which one's Batman and which one's Superman? Which one's beating the hell out of each other here? Huh? All I got to say is, bullies, trollers, I'm going to make you bleed. Like Batman said. That's all I got to say. I'm Kevin Harvick. Okay? And if you come to my car, I'm going to get out and bust you in the nose. I'm not going to be like Kyle Busch and run away. Just thought you might want to know that. All right, gun confiscations. We got 2 stories about this. Now where it's running wild. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, trollers? What are you gonna do? You're either gonna fight for us and fight with us, or you're gonna die. And that's all I got to say about that.
2 guys came in, and one was holding a long shotgun. The other one was holding.
Noon, late.
I love it when I'm right, and I make the trollers and the bullies and the naysayers my bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mike here from Nibiru News and Someone'sBones.com.
I hope to see you tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. In the meanwhile, I have a short article to read. I just finished writing. I'll read it and I will let you go. The title of the article is Gun Confiscation Gone Wild Nationwide. And I will read.
Hold on. I gotta say it. Former CIA Michael from the Bureau News. Hold on. Nationwide is on your side.
On Monday, 2 Anne Arundel, Maryland County deputies acting on a red flag protective order shot and killed Gary J. Willis, 61, in his Linwood Avenue home. The controversial legislation, now adopted by 11 states, allows law enforcement to confiscate legally owned firearms from law-abiding citizens based on
Hold on, Michael. Michael was one of the naysayers. He got shot because he didn't believe that this was going to happen and never going to stop. They said the Second Amendment was never going to be disappearing. Trump said that, and the Jeff Sessions said that, and they said, trust? Hold on. Hey, Stoney, you know this one. Hey, BP Earthwatch, you know this one. You followed this guy. Trust QAnon, you know that pervert that likes to have sex with kids. Fuckhead, you're going down, both of y'all.
Flimsy evidence or spurious allegations. One moment, please. According to Anne Arundel County Police Chief Timothy Altamar, the deputies, whose body cameras were conveniently switched off, fired twice after Mr. Willis brandished a handgun that accidentally discharged when the police tried to wrestle it from his hands. The official story must be questioned, as the officers initially gave conflicting reports. The only other witness, Mr. Willis, is dead. Family members described him as loud and opinionated, but harmless. He had no criminal history and surfaced on police radar only because a nosy neighbor who had been peeking through a window saw him cleaning his pistol. That neighbor freaked out and notified authorities.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You're telling me he got called by a peeking Tom? Guys, y'all better close y'all's windows better than that. Seriously. Michael, this story, and I'm going to find out if it isn't. I'm going to call you out. You scrawny, skinny little bitch up in New York.
Is that, quote, a loud and angry man in the neighborhood, unquote, possessed dangerous firearms. Mr. Willis was the first known casualty of red flag laws, but he is not the only victim. The dubious red flag edict gained legislative popularity in the aftermath of the Parkland High School mass shooting. Ever since, anti-gun lobbyists and the liberal left have pressured lawmakers in every state to craft increasingly expansive versions of the law. In Maryland and California, for example, LEOs can enter homes on whimsical tips and need court orders only if persons refuse to voluntarily surrender household firearms, a blatant violation of the Second and Fourth Amendments.
I swear to God, I think he's in love with Trump and Obama and the government. He always talks bad about us, guys, and that's why I'm doing this video. I'm making fun of the son of a bitch. Hope you enjoy Kiss as the destroyer heading to Earth. The destroyer, the nemesis, the wormwood. Planet X marks the spot. It'll be a X marks the spot on about 6 more years. I believe it's May 8th, 2024. But hey, don't shoot the messenger. Don't kill him. You know, this is all child's play, right, kids? You said I was crazy and I was wrong. We'll see about that. That old man thought I was crazy, and now he's dead.
Last July, police in Redding, California raided the home of John Pasqualino, 36, after a jilted ex-girlfriend fabricated a story, telling law enforcement officers that her mentally unstable ex-boyfriend was hiding a cache of weapons for future criminal activity. A day later, they broke down his door, beat him silly, and confiscated the only weapon in the house, an old lever-action .30-30. Police said they were operating under powers granted by red flag laws. Pasqualino had no criminal record and no history of mental impairment. Per Wikipedia, a red flag law is a gun violence prevention law that permits police, family members, or a medical expert to petition a state court to temporarily remove firearms from a person who may present a danger, keyword there, may, to others or themselves. Accusers are seldom vetted for accuracy, meaning any person holding a grudge on another can essentially ruin lives by merely suggesting an individual is a danger to society. A spokesperson for the activist group Citizens Against Government Oppression said the following, quote, "The cops and the courts are all too eager to act without evidence. Their philosophy is to act first, seize weapons first, and then ask questions later. Red flag laws violate constitutional rights and are being used against many innocent people. Make no mistake, this is a prelude to national disarmament of the American people. Seizures are supposed to be temporary, but in no case I investigated has a single person had their weapons returned," unquote. His statement has merit. In Anne Arundel County, Chief Altamar said his department leased a 15,000 square foot warehouse to, quote, "store all the weapons we intend to confiscate," unquote. Maryland has seized weapons under red flag laws 152 times this year. California is a close second with 136 instances, followed by Florida's 97. Unfortunately, many ignorant people support red flag laws. A March 2018 survey found that 85% of registered voters support laws that would, quote, "allow the police or FEMA to take guns away from the people," unquote. Sadly, even the NRA has waffled on its position. Although it tried to defeat red flag legislation in Utah and Maryland, in March 2018 it softened its position, with a spokesperson saying, "We might support such laws conditionally," unquote. In closing, I hope the NRA hardens its stance. Not everyone should be armed. Violent offenders and people with a proven mental handicap should not have weapons. But red flag laws are targeting innocent, rational people, not the criminally insane. Our founding fathers penned the Second Amendment for a specific reason. They realized that absolute power corrupts absolutely, and provided a way by which we, the American people, could stop a tyrannical government from rising against us. That concludes the article I wanted to read. I am still doing a lot of research on this topic. I'm still gathering facts on other states, but be aware, this is being pushed in every state right now. And yes, there are even Republicans behind it.
Yep.
I'm working on gathering
He
names.
is right on that.
And once I have that list complete, I will share it with people, as well as evidence to support it. I'll talk to you all tonight. Mike out for now. Thank you for listening.
Okay, well, I agree on it. My bad. Not bad, kid. Mike out for now, he said. Okay, you heard what he said. Republicans are behind it too, Democrats. Hey, Republicans. Hey, Stony Stone. He don't like my president, but my president's taking my gun from me. I told you, Stony. You either put up or shut up. I was right, and you were wrong. You kicked me off live. Because of what? Oh, that's right. We're fighting on the border. You're a stupid motherfucker. Because they're getting killed out there right now. We're not even getting to see any of the videos no more because you and your Antifa motherfuckers wants to die with China. Just thought you won't want to know that. You know what I mean? Let's keep on going. We got another gun confiscation video right now. A call from Uprising.
I used to be like this small business owner. Distractions streaming through my brain. Yeah, some are pretty wacky.
It's wacky, all right.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. I am speechless. I'm done. I mean, I don't even know what else.
Speechless? Why? Because I was right and y'all big channels were wrong? This is going to make it so big. It's going to be like a lopsided affair here. The big channels are going to go dropping like a freaking, like a rocket, and I'm going to go sky high all the way up. By the way, I'm almost up to 30,000 subscribers just in a hour, guys. I am rolling. I really appreciate that, guys. Seriously, thank you for the likes. I'm getting a lot of likes. I'm loving it. Thank you. You know why I love it? Because you, the people, deserve the truth. And I'm bringing down the devil. I love it. I love it.
To show people at this point, if they can't see this stuff for what it truly is, then they really aren't ever going to wake up.
Nope.
As most of you know, today is the March for Our Lives. And before I get into it, I guess I should say this in no way, shape, or form is hate speech. This is my opinion on the matter. But today is the March for Our Lives in Washington, D.C. The March for gun control. Students marching on Washington, whatever they're spinning it as. And you will not believe this. You can't make this stuff up. I mean,
Hold on, buddy. I don't know your name, but I will tell you this. The kids that's marching for no guns are paid by George Soros. Again, another George Soros Antifa bitches that needs to be shot on the roof tops for hitting patriots.
the symbol for the March for Our Lives that you will see all the children wearing who are marching is the all-seeing eye. I kid you not. They're already doing damage control before it starts because of people such as myself, because they're not going to hide these symbols, but they want to go, oh, well, this is why they're doing it. They're calling them evil eye gloves. All of these children are going to be wearing gloves that have the all-seeing eye on the gloves. You cannot make this stuff up. It is so in our faces. It is so obvious. What else do people need to see? Oh, they just chose an eyeball? Is this a march for optometrists across the country? Is this a march for awareness on eyeballs and on eye health, and a march to tell people they should eat more cauliflower for their eyes so they don't get macular degeneration or whatever it's called? Can you believe this? I mean, listen, I cannot believe this.
Hold on.
It says with a march
Hold on. Did y'all notice the last couple of years there's been an all eye on Facebook? Did you realize after you cut your live Facebook live off, they're watching you some more? Because they've already asked for dirty pics. They want your nude pics. I've already reported that. And now they got a all-seeing eye when it comes on and it shows how many people are showing up on your Facebook live. It has a eyeball. Just thought you might want to know that, because I enjoy making the bullies and my bitch and the naysayers. You started it. I was just trying to report the real news. Now, you poured Crisco on the fucking fire and you can't even put it out.
Our lives fill cities around the country this weekend. Keep your eyes peeled, well, for eyes. Evil eyes. And you.
This is Goody's classic pain relief. Now, watch how Goody's fast gets faster.
You can see the.
Well, Dale Jr., I'll tell you what, buddy, you retired just in time before this collapse happened, didn't you? You knew it was coming, didn't you, boy? Your wife told you to get the fuck out because she knew that Mike Hilton was leaving and Brian France was doing crack cocaine with the owner of Monster Energy and the transvestite girls.
These pictures of these gloves with the all-seeing eye on it. eyes are said to be a big symbol of the march. Similar to the way pink, can't believe they're putting these words in the article, but pink hats, I'll just say pink hats, represented the Women's March last year.
Yep.
They're mostly expected to turn up on gloves, but watch for them on signs, t-shirts, and other forms. There's a seriously strong connection between evil eye gloves and what they're calling it pussy hats. Pardon my French, but I'm reading from this article. Apparently that's what they wore at the Women's March last year, and now they're wearing all-seeing eye gloves and shirts and signs. This is the New World Order being marched in. That's what this is.
Yep.
Right in our faces. I mean, you really, And how are they going to spin this to people? Well, let me read.
Mm-hmm.
Krista Sue, an activist, artist, and screenwriter, is hoping to make evil eye gloves a presence at this weekend's march. This is the USA Today and CNN reporting on this, so you know that they're trying to cover their rear end because people are going to notice that and they're going to go, what does it mean? And then they already have an answer for everybody. So then they go, oh, you crazy conspiracy theorists, they told us already why. There's all seeing eyes on their shirts, on their hands, in the crowd. Yeah, because this is it, folks. Say goodbye to the First Amendment, the Second Amendment. Say hello to Satan worship. It said her vision is to create a sea of eyes to represent government transparency, safety, and visibility.
Wow.
The idea originally came to Sue in a dream. I mean, give me a break. She had a dream that everybody should be wearing gloves with eyes on it. She sounds like a nightmare. The gloves are made in a variety of colors, shapes, and sizes. The one thing they all have in common is an eye symbol on the palm. And where else do we see the eye on the palm and the Kabbalah? I mean, it's absolutely incredible to me that people can't see this stuff. It really is. They said they can create them by knitting, crocheting, embroidering, drawing, patching, or even just putting of an all-seeing eye on their palm. It says the hands are so expressive. The eyes are so expressive. I mean, you could put your hand out in a stop motion, a blessing motion, hands up, don't shoot. I think there's a lot of ways that this works. The eyes will be a symbol of protecting children, not guns, Sue said, as the evil eye is an ancient symbol of protection.
Protection of what?
The same eye you see on the dollar on top of the pyramid. I mean, it's not a symbol of protection. It's the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. And this is an agenda right up Lucifer's crack. Because this is 1984 is what we're seeing go on. We're seeing kids marching on Washington. We're seeing the normalizing of pedophilia. I mean, it's unbelievable. The removal of free speech, the removal of the Second Amendment. The eyes will be a symbol of protecting children. Quite the opposite. It says there'll also be an aggressive gaze, letting Congress know that history is watching. Quote, we have our eyes on politicians who take money from the NRA, for example. We are watching, and you need to serve the people, not lobbyists. Sue estimated that thousands of gloves have been sent into the Women's Democratic Club in D.C. I mean, and the quote, this is not just the coastal regions. We have people from Idaho and Illinois sending them to D.C., so it becomes a really powerful statement. I mean, look at these stickers with the eyes on them.
This is the last match, everyone. And this is Joe Cronin that likes to report news. I created Joe Cronin, everyone. Enjoy. Joe Cronin from Philadelphia. We're here. Run.
Sue and other volunteers will pass out the gloves and the evil eye stickers free for the march. So everybody's going to be having this. People are making them at home for themselves to wear during the March for Our Lives rallies. I mean, what a clueless generation for starters. That these teens are getting sucked into this. And they don't even know what the symbol represents. It says when she thought of the idea for both the evil eye glove and the hats, Sue said she kept practicality and visibility in mind. For example, t-shirts are covered up as soon as the wearer puts something over it, so it's not always visible. The evil eye gloves are meant to be an inclusive project that can be adjusted based on what works best for those involved. She emphasized that everyone is an equal part of the story, from the knitters at home to the people who end up with the gloves at the march. She wants the movement to create a feeling of not being alone. Yeah, because they're being watched by Lucifer. She said, I remember my first march, I was really scared and didn't know what to expect. And to be given a gift that literally shelters you, keeps you warm, and comes with a note, I think it's really a powerful moment. Here, kids, here's the all-seeing eye of Lucifer to protect you during the march. Ultimately, Sue describes the evil eye gloves as a gateway drug into further activism. Do you believe this? This is sort of like the climax of the movie, but we still need a resolution. I think the nice thing about knitting or crafting or however you make this is
This is just in, folks. They want your guns because they don't want you to shoot their beautiful drones that's going to hit you upside the head, your AR-15s and everything. Plus, they want your guns so they can get your kids in the bed with them, the grown-ups. I'm hoping that burns you up. I really do. But I told you so. Anybody in there tonight? Y'all all asleep over there? Y'all enjoying the show? It's a pretty fast show, ain't it? We've just been in here for what, an hour and 2 seconds? Or 2 minutes? Yep. I hope it burns you up. Let's go watch this Yankee get his butt kicked by Seth Rollins, I hope. Yep. It's on, ain't it, boys? Yeah. I think it's almost time to whoop the government's ass. What y'all think?
I'm not even going to continue reading. There's nothing else to say. Look at this. They're posting it all over Twitter. The kids are wearing it.
Hold on. We can play this song. Just the good old boys don't mean any harm. We just gotta go beat them. We gotta go beat that Boss Hog and Roscoe Pico.
There's all over the place. There's going to be signs with the all-seeing eye on it. I mean, this might as well just be called March for the New World Order, because that's what this is. There's no activism going on. This is scary. And I'm saying that from the standpoint, it's frightening to me that this is so in our faces. And listen, I know I say that often. I say, look at these music videos. How do people not see this? People not see that? How do people not see this? Everybody out there knows what the all-seeing eye symbolizes, and they can pretend they don't, but they do. Even if they know nothing about this stuff, they know, oh, the crazy conspiracy theories with the Illuminati and the...
I found out why everybody hates John Cena so much. He says, you can't see me. And he does the Illuminati sign like Donald John Trump. You know what that means? You can't see me. You can't see that what we're doing underground. They're having sex with your kids, folks. Get you some guns. Get ready to blow their heads off. Because I'm telling you right now, if you don't, they're going to blow your head off first. Boom. You're welcome. Well, I can say this. Hey, kids. That's with George Soros, your new daddy. I want to ask you a question. Who killed the bus driver? Anybody out there that's a troller or a bully or Antifa? They're all the same. Is there anybody out there? They're home washing their tights. Come on, man, I want to provoke you. So the police will arrest you like they arrested your buddy. We got another one, by the way. It's coming out tonight. Get ready. Police officer tackles one of the Antifas at the courtroom, at the courthouse. Unbelievable stuff. And they bust his nose and he goes to jail. You're welcome. All cops are not bad. This cop gave Antifa a whooping.
Hang on. What does that have to do with a March for Our Lives and gun control? This march is supposed to be about gun control. Does the eye represent that?
Mm-hmm.
I guess it does, when you think about it.
Yeah.
You think they were marching for eye doctors around the world, but they're not. Folks, this is the New World Order in 2018.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everybody thinks everybody who's marching is, paid for and bought and paid for. Unfortunately, that's not the case. The people at the front of this movement might be, but the rest of the people involved are people who are being influenced by this. Kids who are feeling empowered, which is exactly what the New World Order wants. Empowered children running amok in the streets in D.C. with their all-seeing eyes on their palm of their hands. You cannot make this stuff up. Frightening. It's happening, folks. Right before our eyes, it's all happening. I don't know what else to say. This is one of those videos where I really am at a loss for words. I didn't even know how I was going to do the video because I'm speechless right now. Speechless. How blatantly obvious this, how in our faces this is. Yeah, nobody's going to say boo. They're going to call people like us nuts. Oh, represents Lucifer. Give me a break. The eye represents everybody's watching you, Congress. No, please. Give us a break. If you can't see it at this point, you might be doomed. Because I don't know how much more obvious this stuff can get. I thank you for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families.
I feel sorry for these big channels lying to people, and the truth is still staying in there. I'm like I said, man, it's like Apollo Creed 2, baby. I'm still fighting. You're never gonna stop me. Never gonna stop me, Stoney. Never gonna stop me, bullies. Never gonna stop me. You seen my last video, boys and girls and naked squirrels? Huh? Did you see it? I've got some magic for you on my other channel. Rest in peace, NWO, the real news. You want more? I'm going to send you more videos on my other channel too tonight. Get ready. I got you a little bit of magic. I got you a little bit of police bringing down the bullies from YouTube. You comment it down below. Guess what they do? They see what you say, and they find your IP address. They go to YouTube and get where you live. Ha ha ha, it's like a GPS. So, is it not over? It's not over. I thought it was over. I can't even count how many matches we went through, folks. I thought we were almost done. I thought that was the finals. That's not the finals, folks. That is. Surprise. Hollywood versus the Beast. The Illuminati versus the Microchip. Which one are you going to be pulling for? I hope they both beat their asses and die. Sorry, but I don't like none of these two no more. So let's go to the next news story. What is next? Y'all want to know who's next? Who's next? We're getting it. Appreciate y'all showing up, guys. You know who I love. The real subscribers, the real supporters. They want to see some entertainment, and I sent y'all some. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Reset, update, events, my location. I'm going down the line, folks. You have to do that sometimes because some of the videos that I had saved, which I could go look in again, this is the final match. I believe it is. I believe it is, folks. We're almost done. But I'm still not done. I got more news for y'all. Let's just hold your horses. I'm not done. I wish I was done with all these hooplas and all the lies from your government, and they're trying to bring you down, and you're believing it. When they come to your house and they take your guns like they've been doing others, I want you to know this. You will be next. Okay? You will be next. I promise you. All right, here we go. Earthquake swarm. Yes, we have earthquake swarms hit Southern California. Mid-level quakes strikes Gulf. No volcano in California. Whoever's telling you that is an ignorant motherfucker. And I don't care who you are. I don't care if you were on my side and you want to argue with me. I know what's going on. It was a meteorite. And if you don't like the truth, get the fuck out. That's all I got to say.
Our companions and part of our family. At Tractor
Because I'm tired of the lies. You can do your Disneyland fantasy bullshit somewhere else, fake news.
Of Iceland, right here on this ridge line, this Atlantic ridge line. Since then, we haven't seen.
I thought that was it.
This is Dabu 7, an earthquake update. It was just yesterday we had witnessed a 6.8 earthquake that had struck right up here in this region, off the coast of Greenland, off the coast of Iceland, right here on this ridge line, this Atlantic line. Since then, we haven't seen much activity up here in this region. Now, that catches my attention because it's so close to active volcano regions up here that in the past have let loose some plumes that have caused problems for air traffic and other stuff. Right now, we're not seeing much of any activity around the globe, around the Ring of Fire. Rather silent. Little quake here. It's times like this that I would be on the lookout for a decent quake. It's when things get really quiet and there's no energy being released. That's when the big ones like to creep up. And trying to look at some of the areas here that haven't seen any significant activity in a while. I know New Zealand's been pretty quiet, as well as the pinch here in Chile out to Easter Island. Looks like we got some activity down here around the islands. Normally this is swarming, just like Southern California, and we're going to get to that here in just a second. But you can see that this whole other area over here has just gone silent through Indonesia, all of Europe, and it looks like the biggest activity is right here in the United States, down into Mexico, and we're talking about some swarming activity that has just kicked up in Southern California. This is close to a magnitude 4 earthquake that has struck this region, and then we see a 4.9 that has struck here in the Gulf of California. Now we've seen mid-6 range earthquakes, upwards of 7, strike within this Gulf in the past. It didn't do tremendous damage, thankfully, but it can happen. Now, of course, this runs right on up toward the Salton Sea. Salton Sea is where the San Andreas fault line comes down and stops. It breaks apart right here before other fault lines on the other side of the Salton Sea pick up, heading down into the Gulf of California. Now, we can see that there is some quake activity there, and this is the exact region one would expect the San Andreas to come unzipped, going this way, northwest. If you've ever seen any of the animations showing how they expect this thing to reverberate all the way up through here. And right now, this swarm, zoom in on it here, man, it looks like a pretty good swarm here. In an area where people could be feeling these quakes for sure. Bradford Road, Barber Trail. Plenty of quakes that are seeing an uptick in magnitude, but wanted to make mention of it. Earthquake update here. I'll continue to keep an eye on what's going on here with the quake activity. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for the latest updates, and make sure to tune in to Underground World News Live, Friday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern, Tabu 77. Hope to see you guys there.
Former military, Doppler 7. He's awesome. Alright, let's go to the next deals. That was a short one. Always is, isn't it? With him. He makes it short and sweet. Melody Clark, 203 videos you've shared. Thank you very much. You are a sweetheart. My gosh. Okay. What a name. BP Earthwatch banned by YouTube 1 week before midterms. Coincidence? No, not really. I told you it was going to happen. All these big channels getting knocked the hell off. Naughty Beaver investigation. Let's go to it. Let's see what he has to say. They just sent this to me just now in my emails. Here we go, folks. Enjoy.
Good evening, everybody. Naughty Beaver. If you guys haven't seen it, BP Earth has just terminated 375,000 subscribers, or whatever it was, or something close like that. Wiped out. I want you guys to listen. This is from BP Earthwatch site. Listen to what he says. I'm just going to play a short part of it.
October the 30th, 2018. As you're looking at our Patreon channel, many of you came here and checked out videos and made comments before. But let me say this. It was originally created when we were first getting hits from YouTube. It really started last year. But anyway, as many of you know, they've completely taken the channel down now. I suspected they would do that once they started rolling with these community guideline problems. It wasn't any copyright strikes, community guidelines. Then they just went back to 2017, found another one from a blog talk radio show. Anyway, I knew it was going to happen. As long as I was pro-Trump and conservative, they were going to take me down. And they did it before the midterm elections. But we saw the real polls, and we know that there's going to be a...
I cannot overstate to anybody that ever watches this video, the midterms are in 7 days, and they wiped out 375,000, probably a lot of which are like a pro-Trump. I want you guys to understand, I don't do politics, but the implications here are vastly enormous. Social media platforms, because they're being attacked, and they were criticized over election meddling, right, with people. But listen to what I'm implying. If social media has the power to take away accounts, then they are swaying the election with their rhetoric. Do you understand just how powerful? You take out just a handful of the biggest channels right at election time. That's a Nazi state. End of story. That's so severe to me. This is, I said, I don't do politics. The social media platforms will say it's an opportunity to stop election meddling, but that means they decide the outcome because they will wipe the channels that they choose.
Yeah.
And that right there is got to be on the highest levels of the legal systems about that one particular incident. Now, hopefully that wouldn't sway voters, but you understand what I'm saying. He's just one guy.
Is she crying? I don't know. Well, we seen it coming, didn't we? I mean, I told him to shut the fucking Fox app off. I told him to quit showing Fox News. And what happened? What happened just a couple of days ago? Was it last night or 2 nights ago? Carlson Tucker and his family gets attacked. And now it's Hitler all over it. I mean, you can write it down just the way you can. I mean, write this down. Take another trip to Victory Lane. I told you the reason I went to gaming. And now you know why. Guys, if they don't go to gaming, they'll all disappear. If they don't go to gaming and do the news on gaming, they will all disappear. You will say goodbye to Stony, the ones that's been disliking my video from there, and you're gonna say goodbye to BP Earthwatch. Even Lisa Haven is in the mix, folks. Lisa Haven is CIA. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. So yeah. Even Rachel Madd got kicked off. If you did not know who Rachel Madd was, that's not Rachel Maddow. That is somebody that was using her platform on YouTube. Hey Andrew, you said it. They aren't listening. Nope. And what did I tell you? I'll be the last one standing. Survivor Series, baby. I'll give them the FU like John Cena just did on The Beast. That's all I can say. I tried to tell them what was coming. I told you the fires was going to get worse. I told you the volcanoes was going to get worse by drones. I told you the drones was going to catch everything on fire in the west. And I told you meteorites was going to hit the west coast. They could be artificial meteorites, but they're meteorites, folks. They hit California this morning or yesterday. Sure is funny. All this is happening on the 8th. Wonder what's going to happen on December the 8th. You know what I mean? I mean, anything can happen. November the 11th, I'm looking at now. When is that? Is that tomorrow? Is that tomorrow, folks? Shoot, I can't even look at I've lost so many dates lately. Nope, 2 more days. Look for November the 11th. They're saying something big's going to happen there. I'm just a messenger, folks. And we got a new champion on Extreme Rules Championship. And now he's 17-time or 18-time. I forgot how many times he's won the dang championship because he's sold to the Illuminati. But I just wanted to let you know what was going on. Now, go back to my other channel and go look at my other videos. Rest in peace, NWO. Rest in peace, NWO, The Real News. They took me off live, but I will be back January the 1st or 2nd, but I'm still giving out news. And go look at the cop video arresting this guy. He raped a girl at the church, and the cop stopped it. Thank God. I'm glad he was one of the... It was weird. It was like God sent this to me. I get the message saying that he threatened somebody on my YouTube channel. Then we reported him. And then whammo, I get a police cam of the same guy. They said something fell. They did? Finally? Who said it? Who said it, Rated R? Superstar! Said a little bit for you. How about that? Who said it, man? Anybody I know? Because I haven't heard it yet. I'm checking. Okay. Well, that's it for tonight, guys. I'm waiting on his message. And wait a minute. Do y'all want to see how bad the fires has gotten worse? Y'all want to see that? Who wants to see the California fires to see if it's still daylight there? I'm hoping it's still daylight there. But it looks really, really bad, folks. The fires has gotten worse. You know what? I'll do that. Let's do it. Y'all want to go? Y'all want me to go to the fires? I'll show you how close it is to the beach now. It's getting close now. You're gonna freak out. So hold on. Let me find it. See if it'll crank up right here. Let's see here. Where's it at? I'm looking for it. This is crazy, guys. I tried to warn them. I wanted to help them, but they didn't want to listen to me, guys. What do you want? What do you want me to do? I screamed it out. I hollered it out on my channel. Y'all didn't share to them. What can we do? Hold on, let's go to it. California Cam live stream. That's actually all I have to put in. Let's see if we go to it. There it is. All right. Can we get to it? Oh snap, it's still daylight outside. Here we go. Y'all ready? Come on. Come on. Come on, crank it up. Crank it up, folks. We're getting there. Is that it? There it is. Guys, that is not thunderstorm. That is nothing but smoke. It's got to veer back to the right. Let's let it go down. I said I was going to try to give y'all another sneak peek of this fire. It's gotten worse. I'm not going to lie. Don't see that many people on the beach. What do you expect? For crying out loud. I'd be packing my bags and getting the hell out. They're burning you out of the houses on purpose, folks. They're about to take California in the water. California has been sacrificed by China. They don't want you to watch no more movies. They don't want you to go out. They don't want you to go to no more movies, guys. They don't want you to go to the red box and get you a movie anymore. I mean, after California goes in the water, there won't even be a Facebook or YouTube or Instagram. It's going to be all gone. That's a pretty sight right there, though. California Dreaming. Y'all can play that song if y'all want to. I can't, but I'll get a strike. But if y'all want to play California Dreaming for me, it's one of my favorite songs. Believe it or not. They need to do a mix match of California Dreaming and Elvira. That's the sun rays, I think, or spider webs or something on the camera. Not sure. We'll get to see the start of it in a minute. Let's see if I can get a better view. See if there's another better view at it. Another view. Okay. Wow, that is pretty. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. That's right. That's a pretty cool sight right here in California, guys. I got another app. Let's see if this is closer to the fires on the right side. It's going to be on the right side as it's panning to us right now, folks. And I'm going to try to pause it and show you how bad it looks. It was really bad around 3:45 Central Time. Come on. Don't tell me they changed the freaking camera view. There it is. There's the smoke. That's how bad the smoke is on the right side, folks. Look at that. Wow. And it's not rained in a long time, folks. This is smoke. This is coming from the fires. All right, there it is. Wow. Guys, I don't even see the mountain no more. What we seen this morning, remember, Mr. R? Look at that. It's going over the mountains. Look at that. Hit the brakes. Thank you. Wow. Guys, this ain't good. Santa Monica. This is Santa Monica. This ain't good, guys. It's going over the mountain. That is, I paused it so y'all could see a shot of it. Y'all want to take a picture of it while I'll pause it for a minute, let y'all take a picture of it so you can put it on Facebook and show people what you're seeing in Santa Monica, and share the video, share what I got, guys. I'm doing the best I can. I'm hidden some of it for y'all, but at least you're getting the truth, right? I think y'all deserve it. Like I said, y'all paid y'all's taxes to this garbage. But that's bad, folks. That's not no volcano. That's a meteorite, folks. They're trying to hide it again. But I am out of here, guys. I am wore out. But I'm bringing out another video. Go to Rest in Peace, NWO Real News. And it's easy. You'll find my map of the new future map of the Navy. And that would be me. I don't even know how many subscribers I got. I know I just seen the report. And it's pretty good. 4,565 subscribers. And I really appreciate all that. Thank you. And all the likes. Unbelievable. I found it at Above Ground World News. You did? Above Ground World News. Okay, I'm going to put that in my vocabulary and sign it in and check it out, guys. I really appreciate all the work. Thank you for helping me. You're a good team, Mr. R. Rated R. Superstar. And I love all of y'all. Y'all be safe. Thank you for joining, everyone. I don't know who joined, but thank you for commenting. I will read this again. Mike Morales. Oh, I know who that is. He's good. Yeah. And how about Mr. Great Dane Winnington? And Deborah Tavares. I'm with some pretty good ones. Navy. Former Navy John Moore. They all reported this. They all said this was going to happen. Kevin Ship. I love these guys. These are awesome people that I work with. He said something Phil. Okay. Speaking of Dr. Phil, I almost created him. But y'all take care. Y'all be safe. Thank you for the likes and subscribers. Please keep on subscribing and liking. I'm not going anywhere, guys. I promise you. And if you got to, follow me on Facebook. Andrew Jackson, Birmingham, Alabama. Right now, it's me washing my hands. It's a magic trick of some editing. Me washing my hands and my conscience telling me to come here and messed up on washing my hands. Y'all take care. Be safe.